Hello everybody, welcome back to more Steins Gate with me, Phantom's Hawaii. So, let's get to it, shall we? Afterwards, the D-mail experiment, its name is Operation Erd, though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. During that time, every D-mail goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've been up since last night. Oh really? I missed a direct reference to Takumi. I'm curious, where was that, Steiner? She's been going at it for hours, and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can't wait to assess them until after we eat. Daru and I leave the two girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. Well, it's good to see you, Rice Master. We return from the convenience store to find the Brawn 2 Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. She's stretching. She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises. Shenanigans? I know there was a reference, there was a red text thing that said something like, "Don't look at me," which I initially thought was a reference to Whose Eyes Are Those Eyes, and, you know, Takumi would always be like, "Don't look at me," but I'm not sure if that's supposed to be just some online meme, because that's kind of what it sounded like from the description when I read it, but anyway. Shenanigans? This girl has a thing for unusual words. Okay, so the reference to Takumi, Steiner says, it was during the discussion with Daru in the maid cafe. He mentions that Neidhart der Blitz, oh geez, I'm not even gonna try that, couldn't find the IBN that was originally and erroneously translated as Lightning Fast Neidhart, but it's actually Germanic Chuny handle that Takumi came up with himself. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Daru himself is a good friend of Takumi. That's interesting. Man, Steiner, you know all the connections. Anyway, that's really neat. Yeah, I don't think she has a ton of interest, because A, I don't think she really believes that he has that kind of capability, and B, I think she's already a time traveler, so. Part-time warrior glances at the Brawn 2 Workshop. Oh, you like the theory, Rice Master? Well, I might be completely off, but we'll see. I'm sure you guys already know. Real-world problems getting in the way of dramatic scientific breakthroughs. Daru salutes, then races up to the second floor.
Oh.
Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. I like this music. That's a strange way of putting it.
Oh, なるほど。 初めて会ったにしてはやたら敵意をむき出しにしていなかったか？
支援だよ。
What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. I'm about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzuha is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Kurisu her enemy? But that doesn't make sense.
お、個人的な恨みがあるということか。しかし、
まあね。
Oops.
何かあったのか？
直接はないかな。
間接的というとどういうつながりだ？なんなら俺がクリスティーナに話をつけてもいい。
別にいいって。
もしかして単なる逆恨みだったりするのか？
もうしつこい。
She hits me with a glare.
岡部倫太郎さん、私のことより店長に謝りに行かなくていいの？
Actually, I'm getting cold feet. But I am Hoin Kyoma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I can't falter now. I steel myself and enter the Brawn Tube workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside.
失礼する。
Mr. Braun is sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT. It's showing some news show's report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him rip me a new one.
おい、岡部。おめえ一体上で何やってんだ？
Straight to the punch. He doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Yet despite his sedentary posture, he exudes an extraordinary pressure. But now's not the time to falter.
実は世紀の実験中でしてね。すなわち人類の科学史を塗り替えるタイム。
おめえらのお遊びのことはどうでもいいんだよ。このビルのオーナーは俺。分かってんのか？結構ボロいビルだからよ。おめえらがガタガタ揺らすと壁にひびでもできるんじゃねえかと俺は気が気じゃねえわけ。
Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor.
ミスター・ブラウン。まさかこのビル耐震偽装物件ではなかろうな。
だったらどうなんだよ。
Oh man. Holy crap. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we should seek shelter soon.
ちゃんと補強工事はした。だがな、いくらなんでもおめえらは揺らしすぎだ。
Oh man, this guy.
このビルの一つや二つ崩壊したからなんだというのです。
あ？
我らが行っている実験は何でも言うが人類の科学史、いや人類の歴史そのものを塗り替えるような壮大な内容なのです。
タイムマシーン。
このビルをあと10年延命させるよりよほど意義のあるものだ。
The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Flakes of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes to static. Damn it, Daru! What are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments.
こら、岡部!
He's glaring at me.
なんか落ちてきたぞ。ラーメンに入ったろうが。どうしてくれるんだ。とにかくこれ以上揺らすんじゃねえ。でないと家賃を1万あげる。
What? If you raise it 10,000 yen, we're ruined.
任せるがいい、ミスター・ブラウン。我が名誉にかけて今日はもう揺らさないと誓おう。
With that, I race out of the Brawn Tube workshop.
クリスティーナ、今すぐ実験は中止だ。
I love his change in voice. When I burst into the lab, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. My area has juicy chicken number 1. Alas, we will never forget your sacrifice. Daru has a convenience store boxed lunch. Karisu's eating cup noodles with a fork.
ごめんね、おかり。今、まゆしが唐揚げを温めようとしたんだけどね。ついいつもの癖で逆回転させちゃって、ついでだから放電させてみたの。
It says Brawn tubes are love on Mr. Brawn's apron. That's great.
そう
あんたにメール届いてるはずだけど、見てないの？
Probably in the past. Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave name subject to change. I disconnect my phone from the phone wave name subject to change while grinding my teeth. Looking. One more, please.
ふざけるな。ミスターブラウンに睨まれるのは俺なのだぞ。
Oops, sorry about the mouse cursor. I didn't realize it was there.
5日も前に忠告したのに。
Well, yeah, the timestamp's from 5 days ago, but...
店長、怒ってた？殺意の波動を感じた。
More important, though, than his killing order, is that we have a text. New mail. From... Oh, wait. Lukako. Kilma-san, are you familiar with Garo Froggies? There's another Chaos Head thing. They were a huge fad last year. We have tons of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason, then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samadare. Okay, let's talk more about Garo Froggies. Those weird-looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, they came out with a wide variety of them. Indeed. They were all the rage. Nanami was into them. Daru turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss.
とにかく今日はこれ以上の実験は中止だ。
ま、実験のデータは十分取れたわ。
Then Karisu hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns.
さすがに眠くて辛くなってきたし、髪もパサパサだし、シャワーを浴びてゆっくり眠りたい。
I sigh and take a boxed lunch out of a convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it into the phone wave name subject change and set the timer normally.
シャワーならここにもあるよ。バスタブはないんだけどね。シャワー室っていうのかな。オカリンはいつもそこを使ってるよね。
There's an alternate unused sprite of him in the game files with an English language apron. It says, I love CRT. That's great.
なんか汚そう。
お世辞にも綺麗なシャワー室とは言えん。このビル自体がボロいから。
そもそも岡部と同じシャワー室を使うなんてお断り。
気持ちはわかる。誰も使えとは言っていないしな。もっとも徹夜明けで俺も誰もお前もかなり臭いだろうかな。
That laugh. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now.
だから食べ終わったら帰るわよ。
Karisu slurps her cup noodles indignantly. I bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles? Strange. I do too.
高級ホテルでセレブ気分のバスタイムか。俺を連れて行ってほしいものだ。
お断りします。
マユシーも行ってみたいな。
まゆりさんなら歓迎する。
本当？ありがとう。
I take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge, and join in on lunch.
ねえねえオカリン、前から不思議だったんだけどね、ご飯食べながらどうして炭酸ジュース飲めるの？
特に疑問を持った覚えはないぞ。
僕も。
そうね。私も不思議には思わない。
マユリがおかしいんだろう。食事と炭酸飲料の組み合わせなど普通だ。
Indeed.
普通だよな、上皇。
異論はない。
そんな、みんながおかしいんだよ。
Well, I'm a pure Dosarian? I don't have no idea. Yeah, I pushed the phone button. I have no idea what that means. Someone who loves Dr. P above all other beverages, coined by Ocarine. Okay. How do I say that? Docperian? Yeah, Docperian. Daru loves cola like a typical fat otaku, and Karisu lives in America, home of soda. So I admit our opinion is biased. But that doesn't matter right now.
さて、オペレーションウルドの実験成果についてこの場で検討してみようか。
オペレーションウルドって？
そういえば昨日はどこぞの女子のせいで作戦面を披露できなかったのだったな。昨日夜から今日にかけて行われた D メールの連続送信実験、それがオペレーションウルドであり、
実験の成果はあった。
She interrupts me again.
D メールについて少なくとも何ができるのかは分かったから。
Indeed, Dr. People beats all other beverages. Karisu places her empty noodle cup on the table, then retrieves the whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us eat, she scribbles on the whiteboard, then puts it up against the wall.
とまあこんな感じ。補足や反論は？
Something... I actually don't know how to just get rid of that without popping up that other menu. Something command for microwave warming function, reverse rotation, force microwave door open while working in progress, timing unconfirmed, discharge phenomenon, send mail to phone wave name subject to change during discharge. Conditions for discharge? 12 o'clock through 1800 hours. D-mail text limit 12 1 byte or 6 2 byte. I can't actually understand what that says. Character times 3. Any more fails to send. Distance into past depends on phone wave name subject to change. Timer input 1 second on timer equals 1 hour into the past. Contents of microwave become jellymen, confirmed to also teleport. Alright, nothing especially. She's summarized the vital parts. Mayuri has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand.
D メールでは最大で英文36文字か。日本語文18文字しか送れないというのは不便だな。改善したいところだ。
Furthermore, each D-mail is split into 12 character segments. If you send 36 characters, you'll get 3 12-character emails. If you try to send more, everything after the 13th character disappears. Or 36. Don't know where I got 13 from.
でも、いつへ送るかの調節ができるのを発見したのはすごくね。
Though we can only set it to in 1 hour increments, we can control how far back D-mails go by using the microwave's timer.
発見しただけで満足してたら無意味。原理を突き止めないと。ここに書いたのは現象として確認できたものでしかない。
原理の究明か。確かにそれが分からなければ真にタイムマシンを作ったことにはならない。6文字 ×3 しか送れないのは何が原因だ？
Daru and Karisu remain silent. Suddenly, Mayuri, who's been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now, raises her hand.
唐揚げやバナナはゲル揚げとかゲルバナになっちゃって、でもお塩はゲル塩にはならなかったんだよね。
だから略すなよ。
According to Mayuri, the refrozen chicken had indeed been jellified when she tried eating it. Karisu's prediction was right.
で、D メールは18文字まではちゃんと送れて、19文字以上は消えちゃうんだよね。きっとね、大きなものとかたくさんは送れないんじゃないかな。あ、もしかしてそのカーブブラックホールが
カーブラックホールね。
カーブブラックホールが
だからカーブラックホール。
ブラックホールの穴がきっついんだよ。
I like that exchange.
まゆし、今 今の言葉もう一度よろ。穴ってところから。
Oh, geez, Daru.
穴がきっついの。
これはけしからん。
言わせているんじゃないや、ホダル。
Mayuri has flowers for brains. She's so easy prey for Daru's perversions. It drives me crazy.
穴がきついか。あながち間違ってないかも。おそらくセルンのタイムマシンと同じ原因ね。リフターの調整がうまくできてないから完全には得意点を裸にできず、そのせいで送れる容量が限定される。
唐揚げやバナナはともかく全角6文字半角12文字のデータっつうと容量は12バイトだね。
How's it going, Lord of the Beat? English characters are half width, so they only use 1 byte, but full width Japanese characters use 2.
バイト？キロバイトじゃなくて？
おーっと、マキセ氏はメカに弱いタイプと見た。
そうなのか、ジョッシュ。
うるさいな。バイトなんて単位は最近見ないから確認しただけよ。
By the way, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits.
まあ電子メールは本文テキストだけじゃないけどさ、送信先と送信元のメルアドとかヘッダとかもろもろ込みだともっと増えるけど、目安として12バイト分の文字数なら3回分は転送できるってことじゃね。ちなみに件名は入れると入れないとでどう変わるかわかんねえ。
確かに唐揚げやバナナをデジタルデータに換算したところで12バイト程度のサイズになるとは思えんな。
How do you measure a banana in bytes anyway?
塩は一つ一つが小さいから12バイト以下と換算された可能性がある。
質量が大きいと超重力に押しつぶされるっていうこと？
We're measuring bananas in bytes now.
質量ではないかもしれん。データには重さはない。
いずれにせよ得意点を裸にできていない時点でイベントホライゾンを通過せざるを得なくなる。そのイベントホライゾン内では空間と時間の入れ替わりの影響でリング上得意点に到達した被験者は超高速に達しているから、超重力により押しつぶされて破壊されたデータがブラックホールから吐き出されてしまう。
ゼリーマンの出来上がりだ。
でも質量が小さければ通り抜けられるとも思えない。どっちにしろ超重力の中を抜けないといけないのよ。
穴がきついのならば注入する電子を増やせばいい。
そんな簡単な問題とは思えない。セルンだってその方法は試したはずなのに実験開始から9年経っても解決できていない。単純に電子の量を増やせばいいってわけでもないのよ。
そうか。
そもそもセルンではリフターがあるけど、電話レンジの場合そのリフターに代替するものが何なのかすら分かってない。これじゃ調整以前の問題。
She has a point.
リフターに変わるものが何なのか。少なくともその代替物の効果によりリング得意点に36バイトプラスアルファまでは通り抜け可能な道が作られているのは確かだ。
よくわかんないよ。
Mayuri, finished with her chicken, looks at us in confusion.
リング上得意点の入り口である内側のイベントホライゾンを魔王城の門に例えればいい。
魔王城？
Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle gate. The soldiers can use the magic called the Lifter to force the castle gate open, but they can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. During that moment, only 12 soldiers can break through. The soldiers can only use Lifter magic 3 times. The 36 soldiers who make it through the gate return triumphantly as the heroes who slew the Demon Lord. But the soldiers who were left behind are imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minions. They're taken to the castle's prison cells and turned into slimes. The heroes save them after defeating the Demon Lord, but unfortunately, they go home as slimes.
スライムになって帰ってきた騎士さんたちがゼリーマンなんだね。
だが例外もある。
The soldiers can combine into a super soldier. With with the strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. The super soldier has the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone, but since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate, even when it's opened by a lifter. And so, deprived of his magic effectiveness, the weakened super soldier is seized by the Demon Lord's underlings and sent home in defeat as a giant slime.
なんだその無茶な設定。
図体が大きすぎてはダメだという例えだ。
なるほど、すごくわかりやすかったよ。
そう？
オカリンの例えはともかく、これでゼリーマンの件は解明できたんじゃね？
すべてマユリのヒントのおかげだな。
マユシーは役に立ったかな。
ああ、いいひらめきだったぞ、マユリ。
よかった。
He knows how to handle Mayuri well.
でもまだ仮説よ。それが証明されたわけじゃない。
証明ってどうやんの？セルンと同じように人体実験するん？
岡部と橋田さんが被験者として志願してくれるなら喜んで実験してあげるけど。
人体実験ってなんか響きがやばいよね。性的な意味で。
Oh man, Daru.
だが断る。僕はされる方よりせっかくだからする方を選びたい。
右に同じ。いや、性的な意味でという部分は同意しないが。
バカども。
Karisu gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulders in exasperation.
何度も言うけど、問題はあの電話レンジのどこにリフターに代替する機能があるのかっていうこと。
それともう一つ、なぜ時間帯によって放電現象やゼリーマン化が起きたり起きなかったりするのかだ。
わからないことはあるけど D メールのやり方についてはもう完璧ってことでファイナルアンサー。
過去にメールを送れるってすごいことだよね。
人が直接過去へ飛べるわけじゃないからタイムマシンって感じはしないけどな。
それをやろうとしてセルンほどの研究機関が失敗し続けている。タイターの予言によると完成まであと24年かかるんだっけ？
So basically, I'm intuiting that she is in fact an ad channeler because she knows about John Tidor, and nobody else does, which means that she's following the current John Tidor on ad channel. I answer Karisu's sarcastic question with a nod.
確かに今の俺たちでは物理的なタイムマシンは無理かもしれんな。セルンに比べて金も施設も足りない。しかし俺たちはそれでもタイムトラベルを実現させた。データを過去へと送ったのだ。
この電話レンジはもっとちゃんと検証するべきね。何が起きてるのか把握しないと。
D メールをもっといろいろ面白いことに使いたいよな。
気持ちはわかるが今日は無理だ。もしまたビルを揺らしたらミスター・ブラウンから最後通告を出されるだろう。
He'll raise the rent or kick us out of the lab.
詳細な検証は明日以降に行う。だがこれだけは宣言させてくれ。
I step onto the couch and look at each lab in turn.
靴脱がなきゃ汚れちゃうよ。
本日今日って何日
8月2日。
2010年8月2日は人類史にとって永遠に記憶に残る日となるであろう。なぜなら今日この日我ら未来ガジェット研究所は人類史上初のタイムマシン開発に成功したからである。
人類史上初じゃなくね？セルに先越されてたし。
そもそも開発したとは言えない。偶然使えるようになっただけ。
助手はセレンディピティという言葉を知らないらしいな。ペニシリンに X 線にダイナマイト、その他多くの偉大な発明は偶然から生まれたのだぞ。
それはそうだけど。
でもクリスチャンってタイムマシンなんてないやーいってこの前は言ってたよ。今はある。
Oops.
今のところを得ないってだけ。原理を究明していけばもしかしたらタイムマシンとは似ても似つかないまがいものかもしれない。
どいつもこいつも俺の堂々たる宣言に敬意すら払わんとは。人類史上初の、いや史上2番目かもしれないが、タイムマシン開発の栄誉。今日の第66回円卓会議は以上だ。解散。
今のって円卓会議だったん？知らんかった。しかも66回って。
円卓だろうがなんだろうがどうでもいいわ。
Kurisu gets up from her chair and stretches.
帰ってシャワー浴びて寝る。
マヨシーはもうすぐバイトなのです。
I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. But when I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. Though part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered, the curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. We built a time machine, or a machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real, and it's ours. As I start thinking of ways to use it, my imagination spreads out to infinity, driving the last vestiges of fear from my mind. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. I can't move. I can't feel. I can't see. The world is empty.
何もないんじゃない。
A voice resounds in the blackness, as if whispering in my ear, as if screaming from far away, as if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I?
ここはイベントホライゾンを超えた場所。時間と空間の役割が入れ替わった場所。
Suddenly, the darkness is dispelled. An ocean of stars fills the heavens. The sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. I stare at that point. My body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. I'm being pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity.
あんたは移動なんてしていない。
That voice again. It comes from behind, overtaking my faster-than-light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice?
あんたは移動なんてしていない。
Those same words.
言ったはず。ここでは空間と時間の役割は入れ替わっている。あんたは空間を移動することはできない。
So he's moving through time.
あんたの時間が延々と引き伸ばされているのよ。
I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. It feels like something is crushing my body.
あんたの1秒は私には永遠となる。遠くから観測している私にはあんたは停止しているようにしか見えない。
I fall. I'm pulled to the depths of the dark, or perhaps to the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me?
振り返ってはいけない。永遠は無限ではない。永遠へ向かって時間が引き伸ばされ続けようとも終わりは存在する。
Something approaches. It approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is, but it is something.
イベントホライゾン。
try to reach towards it, but my hand won't move.
振り返ってはいけない。そこには1秒が永遠へと引き伸ばされたあんたが連なっているから。
I'm slowing to a stop, but still I keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptotic approach to zero. When will the second pass?
時間と空間の役割は入れ替わっている。
A second stretch out into to infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds becomes 0.01 seconds. 0.01 seconds becomes 0.001 seconds. 0.0001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.000000001 seconds. 0.00000000001 seconds. When will I arrive? Gradually, time shortens. Gradually, my perception of time lengthens.
前を向いてたどり着いて。
No matter how close I get, I can never reach.
魔王の城門へ。
Suddenly, her words take on an amused tone. The Demon Lord's gate.
あんたは鍵を持っていない。だから城門をこじ開けられず。
I try to shout, but my mouth won't move. I mustn't look back.
魔王の手下に捕らえられる。
Pictures from the Jellyman's report flicker through my brain. My body.
振り返ってはいけない。
I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. I face the future of becoming a Jellyman, while frozen for eternity. Wow, that was a really crappy dream. Roused by the melody, or a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the lab's familiar ceiling. Ugh. What a bad dream. It's bright out. What time is it? And my phone is ringing. Let's see. Shining fingers going nuts. I came like you said, Okabe-kun. You promised to show me the IBN 5100, remember? Are you there? Your windows are open and the lights are on. If you're there, could you open the door? I'm out front. The male demon again? I thought I told her to stop with the spam. I checked the clock. It's 9 a.m. I slept over 15 hours. Okay, let's check out more of her messages. Are you asleep? Ignoring me, maybe? I'm climbing the stairs now. Please reply. Are you pretending to be out? I'm coming to the door. I was going to knock, but the hallway is dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? No wonder I feel so lethargic. I stifle a yawn as I unlock the door. When I open the door, I see Shining Finger, Kiryu Moeka, standing there, looking down at her phone. Her expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess I can just leave her standing there. Or can't just leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back on the sofa. I'm still half asleep. I went to the trouble of inviting her, but Moeka just stands in the corner of the room.
なに少しばかり宇宙を漂う粒子の気分を味わっていた。
Or was it? Says Rice Master. The world may never know. Or maybe we will know. We'll know. I have no idea. About the dream. That was one hell of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of CERN's experiments than I thought I was. At any rate, I'm still drowsy. My vision's a little blurry, too. I feel like yawning again. I fail to stifle it this time.
それで本当に IBN5100 を見に来たのか
Moika nods. Then she starts entering something on her phone. We're face to face. Why is she sending me mail? You said I could come look, remember? True, I did say that. But if you're going to visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand?
見せるのはいいが朝っぱらに来なくてもおいや待てよ貴様本当の狙いはこの俺の取材だな
Is she a member of the organization? Like back when we first met, she took a picture of my face without permission. Since I'm the infamous mad scientist Hoin Kyoma, I am quite the delicious topic. In my dealings with dark powers, I've learned secrets that could topple governments. People would love to get their hands on my knowledge. Of course, that's why I'm being chased by the organization. And that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. And now comes this woman, aiming to get me while I'm still half asleep. A dirty trick, but effective. But Moika doesn't react to my sharp accusation. Am I wrong about her? Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means.
わかるように頼む
I don't miss the way Moika quickly scans the room.
IBN5100 見せてほしい
いいだろうしかし見せるだけだそして見たら帰るのだそれでいいか
I won't sell or lend it to her, no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Moika bites her lip, but she soon nods faintly. I open the curtains to the development room. Off to the side is the cardboard box with the IBM 5100 inside.
その段ボールだ中に入ってる
I point to it by jerking my chin. Moika slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish. Wow, that's oddly specific. No way. I don't want to live in the same world as perverts on that level. After staring at the IBM 5100 for a few moments, Moika starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. What did she do before cell phones? I want to take a picture.
無断撮影は禁止だどんなカメラで撮るのか教えてもらおう
Probably her phone. Unless I placed strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. I'm being chased by the organization, so I can't expose my face to the media. Moika stops moving once I give her my instructions.
いやいい使おうとしているカメラを奥の棚に置くだけでいいそれを見せてもらう
Moika silently places her phone on the shelf. But she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it.
まさかそれかその携帯の内蔵カメラで撮ると
Moika nods, still expressionless. I thought she was doing a magazine article, but if she's using her phone, something tells me she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me she forgot her camera? At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her.
OK だ自由に撮ってもらって構わんただしこの俺の顔以外だもしも撮ったら俺はお前の口を封じるしかなく
Moo! Oh, 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 oh.
撮るつもりないから
Moika starts shooting the shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Hoin Kyoma. She may act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth millions to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interest. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. I've been on the run for so long that caution has become habit. Leave no trace of where you've been. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. I keep my guard up, ready to respond with lethal force should she attempt to take my picture. But 5 minutes later, and she's still focused on the IBN 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. Tsk, she dares attack my pride? A fearsome opponent indeed. 30 minutes later, Moeka is still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds has lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. Have a good one, Rice Master. El, Sai, Kongoro. I watch her work from the lounge as much as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from a convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Moeka alone. I know the IBN 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. I suddenly get another mail. Borrow the 5100, can I? I direct my answer towards the development room.
そもそもそれは凶悪な重さだからな。お前一人では運べない。
Don't underestimate these things. If you could help me carry it.
いやいや待てい。なぜ貸すのが前提になっているのだ。貸さないと言っているだろうが。
本当に。
本当だ。
どうしても。
どうしてもだ。
Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. That would drive me insane. Meanie. Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? What a troublesome woman.
いいかよく聞け。幻のレトロ PC IBN 5100はその主人としてこの俺法院京馬を選び契約した。それが厳然たる事実。神ですら歪められぬ決定事項。シュタインズゲートの選択だ。そもそも契約において俺は一時的にこれの力を借りているに過ぎない。使い終われば元の所有者に返すことになる。
Who's the original owner? Tell me. Stop with the mails already.
教えることはできんな。守秘義務もまた契約の中に含まれているし、IBN 5100を狙う連中から元の所有者を守るためでもある。
I mean, anything could happen. Moeka might seduce Luca's dad, for instance, and get him to lend her the IBN 5100. And then I couldn't complain if Moeka took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. Of course, I don't think Moeka can seduce anyone with her personality, and since Luca's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he'd fall easily either. Tell me where you found it, right? I'm probably just thinking too much. Moeka, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat.
俺もそこまで鬼ではない。俺は俺の目的のためにこれと契約した。その目的を果たした後ならば、次はお前が契約できるように元の所有者と交渉してやってもいい。
When I return the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will have already been decided.
そして、ラグナロックが勝利に終わろうと敗北に終わろうと、この法王院京馬の人生は、いや、今の言葉は忘れてくれ。そんな先のことなど、今は考えている場合ではないからな。
The drama.
そう。
それより場所。
Geez, I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood.
IBN5100 は柳林神社にあった。
Oh man, you probably shouldn't have told her that. Just then, I hear the sound of the door opening. Moeka twitches. I look into the lounge and see Daru wiping sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in.
Guten Morgen.
随分早いな。
Ever since university went into summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more.
昨日夕方から寝始めたからさ。朝5時に目覚めたぞなもし。ああ、暑い。午前中なのにこの暑さとかありえなさすぎだろ上皇。おかりん、そちらのエロセクシーな三次元女性はどなたでありますか？
ああ、紹介しよう。シャイニングフィンガー、桐生萌香。
シャイニングフィンガーだと？俺のこの手が光ってうなる？
うならない。だが能力者だ。
能力とかねえよ。
見ればわかるはずだ。こいつは間違いなく能力者だよ。
まあいいや。よろしく桐生氏。
Even though Daru bowed his head, Moeka doesn't so much as look at him. She's now looking down at her phone. Not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red.
なんという華麗なスルー。デポートだからって見下してやがりますか。くそー。さてはお主、スイーツかっこ笑いだな。
He called himself a fat-ass otak.
萌香よ。この男こそ俺のマイフェイバリットライトワン。スーパーハッカーのダルだ。
Moeka lowers her chin imperceptibly. Was that supposed to be a bow? Her expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Daru says flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. And she was so eager to meet the super hack-up before.
おかり、まさかこの人にヤバいことでもしてたん？
やばいこととはなんだ。俺たちは撮影をしていただけだ。
Nope. No phone.
撮影だと？それをネタに脅し、ついには性的なおもちゃに。
エロゲノを現実に持ち込むのはやめろ。
さあせん。
Daru's jokes aren't helping.
あ、そうそう。電話レンジだけどさ、ちょっと改良しようと思うんだよね。
改良？
ほら、今って結構めんどい手順が必要じゃん。D メールを過去に送るのにさ。
おお。
それをもっと簡単にできるようにしたくて。あ、それと電話レンジ専用携帯からの転送も可能にしようかと。
転送とは具体的には？
今は D メールの送信先は電話レンジにつなげた携帯だけっしょ。
That's right. In yesterday's experiments, my phone was attached to the phone wave, name subject to change, is a socket, so my inbox got flooded with emails.
それって結構不便じゃん。電話レンジ専用携帯に転送機能をつけちゃえば、その専用携帯を経由して好きな番号に D メールが送れるわけ。
Pretty smart there, Daru.
改良にはどれぐらいかかる？
2、3時間じゃね？オカリンも手伝ってくれたらだけど。
わかった。手伝おう。
オッケー。
Daru really is reliable. I walk up to him with my hand raised for a high five. But he completely ignores it, sits on the sofa, and begins eating. Damn it! Pay attention, Daru. I slowly lower my hand. Whatever. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab MIMs and begin discussing the serious D-mail use. It's time to think about the practical applications of sending mail to the past. Another mail? You said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me! Oh, jeez. Maybe you shouldn't have discussed that with her standing right there. Daru, you idiot! How could you make such a basic mistake? Moeka, whose eyes have never once left her phone, is now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we built the world's first time machine, there's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization is sure to find out. I can't let that happen.
聞き間違いだ。
いいえ、
Moeka shakes her head.
はっきり聞こえ
Indeed, only in-game texts are important, real life matters not. You said it. Plus, I think that was actually a call from a telemarketer, so yay. I know that because of her mail attacks. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? In frustration, I put my phone to my ear.
俺だ。まずいことになった。いや、そうじゃない。8号機の情報が第三者に漏れた。分かっている。なんとかするさ。場合によっては口封じをしてでも食い止める。ああ、機関に知られるわけにはいかないからな。
Rintaru is so great.
これがシュタインズゲートの選択だとしたらやりきれないな。アンゼルナ、地獄行きは聖戦の後と決めている。エル、夫妻、コングル。
Toot-a-doo. I put my phone in my pocket and turned back to
た。
Moeka.
誰と電話を。
お前には関係ない。
Moeka looks down and begins typing another mail. FB? Facebook? What the hell does that mean? Since she didn't include her usual signature, does that mean she was in a hurry? Her expression didn't change at all, though. Anyway, I disregard the mail's contents and take one step towards Moeka. She makes no attempt to escape. I'm standing between her and the door.
機密を守ると誓うか、あるいは死か。今すぐに猶予はない。他に選択肢もない。我がラボの秘密を知った以上、貴様、覚悟を決めてもらうぞ。
殺す。
貴様が事実を公表しようとするならばな。この狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、法院教魔をあまり舐めない方が身のため。
何？オカリンまた始まったん？
Daru is standing behind me. I turn around in surprise.
桐生氏だっけ？オカリンのこれは一種の病気だから気にしないで OK。
Can't you see what's going on, Super Haka?
バカ者が！お前のうかつな発言のせいで電話レンジカッコ仮のタイムマシンとしての機能がバレてしまったのだぞ。
Well, now she did.
タイムマシン。
今オカリンのうかつな発言を。
This is awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? First, I need to silence Moe.
おはよう。
Toot-a-doo! Mayuri!
オカリン、タイムマシン実験する前にマユシーに唐揚げ温めさせてほしいな。
I drop to my knees in utter despair. We're finished. It's impossible to talk our way out of this one.
桐生萌か。すべて話そう。その上で頼みがある。震えよ、我が右腕。契約に基づき命じる。漆黒の極限をまといて、我が望み、すなわち破壊の衝動を満たせ。
I pull hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. The screws were loosened, but it sounds like I might have broken something too. Well, whatever.
これじゃあもう唐揚げ温められないよ。
マユリよ、これはすでに電子レンジではない。タイムマシンなのだ。
工房だよ。じゃあオカリン、新しく電子レンジ買ってきてよ。
そんな金はない。
Besides, this was Daru's idea. Removing the microwave door means that we want to send an email. Daru is currently reprogramming the microwave so that it won't stop when the door is open. He's already reprogrammed, or programmed the fast forwarding feature, or the forwarding feature. Moika takes a picture with her phone. I cover the lens with my hand.
撮影は禁止だと言っている。
記念に。
何の記念だ。とにかく撮るな。
Moika complies. I register her as lab mem number 5. Registered her as lab mem number 5 just a bit earlier. It was a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly chose the latter.
俺も随分甘くなったものだ。昔ならば容赦なく始圧師の命を絶っていたところだろう。
Moika is still standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. Looks like she wants to ask me something.
なんだ。
本当にタイムマシン。
本当だ。お前にも後で見せてやる。だから絶対に口外するな。いいな。
Moika nods.
よし、プログラム終わった。
Kurisu, lying on the sofa, looks up from the technical manual she was reading. She got here about 30 minutes ago.
それじゃあ実験再開ね。
The fail army gross larger. Oh man. Rintaro would not appreciate that.
また店長さんに怒られないかな。
案ずることはない。俺は昨日ミスター・ブラウンとこう約束したのだ。今日はもう揺らさないと誓うとな。つまり揺らさないと約束したのは昨日だけであって、昨日から見るところの明日である今日は揺らしても問題ないのだ。
I'm sure it'll work like that.
何の解決にもなってないだろう。どうしてそこまで自信満々でいられるのか不思議。
つまりこう言いたいのか、クリスティーナ。ミスター・ブラウンやれと
言っとらんわ。それに岡部みたいな兵糧が向かっていってもあの店長にはかなわないでしょ。
ムキムキだもんね。
Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I have no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Braun somehow. The other 4 members look to me in anticipation. Are they planning to sacrifice me?
それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。しかし
While trying to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager, I wander over to the window and look outside. The street below is mostly empty. Hold that thought. I have mail. From Lukako. There are only 2 or 3 types in the box. I'll send you a picture. If you want any, please tell me. I'll bring them over. P.S. I did 10 practice swings. The Garo Froggies. Think strange. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, not again. The street below is mostly empty. A girl is polishing her bicycle in front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her, watching her work. They're alone. I can only see the backs of their heads from here, but I know who they are.
そこのバイト戦士。
When I call her, Suzuha looks left and right while wiping the sweat off her brow, and before finally looking up here. The girl beside her also looks up. This cute little girl is Tenoji Nae, Mr. Braun's only daughter. Looks like she came to play with her father today. I've also wondered how it's possible for such a muscular man to spawn such a cute girl. Nae bows her head when we make eye contact. I return the nod, then call out to Suzuha.
そこで何をしている。
見ればわかんじゃん。自転車磨いてんだよ。
今日はバイトじゃないのか。
バイトだよ。だからここにいいんだし。
You're polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. To put it bluntly, was there even a need for a part-timer?
彼女まだ自転車いじってるの？
I can hear Karisu's sour voice from inside the lab.
さっき私が来た時も階段の前にいて思いっきり睨まれた。
Looks like they're still fighting.
おいバイト戦士、ミスター・ブラウンはどうしている？
ミスター・ブラウン？誰
？1階のジャンク屋の店長のことだ。
ジャンク屋じゃなくてブラウン管専門ショップでしょ。
My assistant's so picky. Jump shop was just tongue-tied. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little hoin kyoma spice to the mix.
ミスター・ブラウンってそういう意味か。
Lower the Pete. I vote to make Think Strange the tagline to future string titles. We may in fact do that song.
お父さんの名前はミスター・ブラウンじゃないの？
The little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. She must not get the joke.
レイジャーは出張サービス中。しばらく帰還しないんじゃないかな。
何？それは本当か？
あんた、今日のと私、ここでサボってないよ。
She's so blunt.
サボってることは店長に話すね。じゃあ、今度自転車に乗せて。
It's a blessing from the gods. I give my gratitude to part-time warrior and shift my attention back inside.
聞いた通りだ。これこそがシュタインズゲートの選択なのだろう。ミスター・ブラウンは今不在。すなわちそれは実験し放題であることを意味する。
結局根本的解決はまた先送りするのか？
シュタインズゲートの選択だと言っている。
何でもいいからさ、とりあえず電話レンジセカンドエディションバージョン 1.03 を試したいんだけど。セカンドエディションバージョン 1.03。
How did we get to
そ
1.03?
んなやぼったい言い方はよせ。この改良型はヘブンリーメリーゴーラウンド。
名前なんてどうでもいいだろ。いいから実験を。
Hey there, Fear the Monkey. The sound of a camera interrupts our quarrel. Moeka has her phone pointed at us. How many times did I tell her not to take pictures?
楽しそうだったから。
Mayuri smiles happily. Daru doesn't react. Karisu turns away in a huff.
そんなわけない。少なくとも私はこのサークルのノリにうんざりしてただけよ。
それにしてもこの助手ツンデレである。
誰がツンデレだ？
おお、マキセシってツンデレの意味わかるん？
知らないわよ。
どう見ても知っているな。顔にそう書いてある。
Karisu bites her lip. So she is familiar with otaku culture. I wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America.
早く実験を。
Moeka's tired of waiting. She's shown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise never to write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. The phone wave, name subject to change, is ready to send a D-mail whenever we are.
じゃあ、オカリンの携帯に転送されるように設定するから。
Daru types my phone's mail address into the X68000's keyboard. We decided Mayuri was going to be the one to send the D-mails, so she starts typing on her phone. We set the microwave timer to 60 pound and press start. Even if the door has been removed, the microwave runs like always. The discharge phenomenon occurs, and Mayuri's mail goes through the phone wave, name subject to change is dedicated phone to mine. Scrolling through. Doo-doo-doo! Mayushi. Star, of course.
これは
Moeka stares at my phone in what I assume is disbelief, though it's hard to tell given her lack of expression.
どうだ？これで電話レンジカッコ仮が紛れもなくタイムマシンだと分かっただろう。
Moeka just keeps staring at my phone. Part-time warrior's voice comes from outside the window.
あたぐらぐら揺れたぞ。さもなんか光ってたし。一体何をやらかしてんの？
I decide to ignore her. Mr. Braun is one thing, but she doesn't scare me at all.
さてラボメンの諸君
I assemble all the lab members, including Moeka, for a meeting. But before we continue, I'm going to stop the stream for just a few minutes here. I do have some laundry to take care of real quick. But then I'll be right back. So, you know, if you're enjoying the stream, please stick around. And I will be back in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching.